Curb your potty mouth.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday Night Crash. It's been a little while since we've been on, but here we are. So, welcome along. Glad you're all here. Not a full team this evening. It is unfortunately just myself and Mr. James. Good evening, Mr. James. You have been unmuted.
Hello.
How are you?
Unmuted. Oh, you devil, you. No, I'm
Yes.
okay. I'm okay. I have a voice, so that's good.
Excellent. Excellent. All partially recovered from the 48-hour weekend?
Oh, totally recovered from that, but unfortunately not recovered from the dreaded lurgy. So, never mind.
Indeed. Yeah. So Steve's not joining us this evening. Steve is taking some time out. I'm not sure when he's going to be back, but hopefully not too long. So it is just James and myself this evening. So, have you been up to much since the 48-hour?
Oh no, not a lot. Sorry. Yeah, the reason we're running to time with a timer is because get off, will you, for God's sake? I've got enough blusher on. A makeup team, obviously, but yeah, I rolled out of bed about five to six, so But yeah,
Yes.
no, I've other than sleeping and annoying people with emails and stuff like that, no, not a lot.
Yes. Excellent.
How about yourself?
I'm not. Yeah, not. Yeah, I've not really been on the bench too much. Stayed away from. As you can see, I am actually in the mid process of painting some actual Warhammer stuff. So it's been a long time since I painted some Warhammer. Approximately, 30 years, 35 years since I painted some Warhammer. So it's been a while.
I thought I was struggling with my models 35 years. Wow.
Yeah. So not this particular one. It's been on the shelf since 1985. No. So this is a new one. So, but yeah, last time I painted Warhammer, it was all white metal. So this is interesting, being plastic. So we are just painting legs, which go onto this walker. So it should be interesting once it's painted. So we shall see.
Ooh.
So all we've done is base coloured that. We put some scratches and stuff on it, and we are just detail painting the legs at the moment. So as you can see, we've got bits of the armor down here. So yeah, quite enjoying it actually. It's different, shall we say. So that's what I've been up to.
It's
a little bit at a time.
Sorry, been manipulating your mojo.
Yes, trying to. Yes. I've got 2 kits sitting to my right. I've got a Universal Gun Carrier with build complete, and I've got a Matilda Mark 3/4 Red Army build complete. It's just finding the mojo to paint. Well, obviously, my favourite part of the build is actually the build, so it's motivating myself to actually start painting. The build, I'm not too bad with, but I've really got to push myself to paint.
Oh dear.
So there we go. You've been working on anything at all?
No. I can't even show you what I've been working on because who wants to look at snotty rags? But no, the bench is as you see it.
Yes.
I got all I've got around is my 48-hour base that I was playing with.
Yeah.
Which hasn't moved anywhere forward from where it was to start with. So, sorry, I do have technical issues at the moment. Excuse me. Yeah, so that was the base.
Yeah, it looks nice. That really nice.
Yeah, it's as I wanted it. But yeah, that's it. And the only other thing I've got, he says to hand, is a bit of a motorbike with sidecar.
Yeah,
that's semi-painted. That's it. So
yeah, I never got to finish mine either. So I've told you, but I did the M4.
Yeah,
the Korean War one, and built the tracks right at the very start, and then one track decided to disappear. So I am trackless on this side. That is as far as we managed to get. Obviously, I built a Dio as well, but this is still to be a couple of washes on it, a couple of filters, and then some weathering effects still to do. So, but I'm hoping at some point the track turns up, because it's not as if I've thrown it away or anything. It is somewhere. That carpet monster got exceptionally greedy this time round.
Well, the good news is that if you do some model making, it'll be full. So it won't steal any more.
Here's hoping. So,
well, yeah, let's hope so.
So yeah, we did build a little Dio as well in the 48 hours. So just a little something basic. But that is still not finished either. There's still weathering and stuff to do on that as well. So yeah, it's on the shelf. It's ready to be continued with. It's just waiting for that track to turn up. So yeah. So right, let's do a quick catch up with chat, see who is here, so who's joined us. So first up, we've got Mr. Mark Shellard saying, hello, a bugger caps lock is jammed. So a bit of an explanation on that one. As I was setting the stream up last night, I didn't realize my caps lock was on. So I typed out all the the intro and everything, and it's like, oh, bugger, my caps lock's jammed on. So I thought, why not just leave it? So I did. So that's why the title is Bugger, My Caps Lock is Broken. So people are taking that to heart and joining in. So Kevin Stevens has also joined us, saying evening, Carl, and all in Chatland. Good evening, Kevin. And I hope you and your better half are doing okay. I hope Jacqueline's all right. And we've been joined by Mr. Skullfish saying good evening, folks. And it's me saying good evening with my caps lock getting stuck on halfway through. And Skullfish saying, crap, it's catching, indeed. So there we go. And Skullfish saying, stiffed with another countdown. What gives? Yes, that's Mr. Skiffin's makeup department. And getting everything prepped and ready in his cubicle, making sure all the right sweets are in place and in the right order. And there's Mark Scheller saying, sticky residue over the keys. Yes. And we've been joined by Trouble himself, Mr. Eric, saying, good evening, everyone. Hi, Eric. Long time no see. Hope you're doing all right. All of you, of course. And Eric saying hi to Skullfish. I think this was you confirming there, James, that you were in makeup. And we've got Eric saying the extra countdown is for James to get beauty sleep in. How right you were. And Skullfish saying plane's been drawn off course with the glare from his head. LOL. And Eric saying eek, it's Carl. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for that shout of enthusiasm for me. It's much appreciated. As Skullfish saying, James, I hope you get a speedy recovery.
Oh, yeah, he'll get there eventually.
Yes. I know, saying, yes, folks, Carl is that old. Yes, I am, indeed. Old and gold, as they say. Old and broken, more like it.
Yeah.
So Mark Shelley saying, I love a bit of manipulation on the weekend. Okay. Oh, have you tracked down that track, Carl? No. Unfortunately not. I have absolutely no idea. I have literally turned my desk upside down. I've emptied my bin just in case it's fallen in there. It's not in the bin. It's just gone. So absolutely no idea. So, and we've been joined by Ian Douthwaite. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're all right.
Evening, Ian.
And that is us caught up with chat. So
if you just give me a couple of seconds, I'm just going to mute.
So while you're doing that, then I am going to give a very, very special shout out to a special lady whose birthday it is today. I have seen one picture, and she's not looking too happy. I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but it's our Nat's birthday today. I'm going to not say how old she is, like her better half did in this post. But Nat, from all of us here at the Saturday Night Crash, happy birthday. I hope it's a good one. So there we go.
Happy birthday.
No, we're not going to sing.
Do you? Yeah, sorry. My technical issue is very much an issue in technical. My camera is not working.
Right.
And I have tried to ascertain as to why this might be the case. And as it happens at the moment, no, it's okay. Panic over.
It's okay. There was a short circuit between the chair and the keyboard.
No, it was a short circuit between basically the carpet monster and the camera itself.
Right.
So it would appear that the carpet monster has ascertained the enemy cable. And we're busy munching on it.
Yes. So Skullfish is just saying one track mind, Carl.
Oh, I see what he didn't do there.
Yeah, I see what he did there. Yeah. And Eric, it's somewhere on the floor, or Carl's better half has walked off with it. Lisa's promised me she's not taking it because Lisa helped me to look for it as well, and she couldn't find it either. And usually when a lady starts looking for stuff, it's found instantly when we can't find it. They usually literally just go, "It's there," and you go, "Oh yeah, so it is."
I see what you did there. Very good.
Yeah. Mark Shellard's taking a guess. 44. I'm really not going to say. Really not going to say.
What? How old you are?
No, not how old I am. How
I
old
was going
Nat
to
is.
say 44.
Yes.
Double
it. Double it and divide by 3. And Mark's joined us from Mark at Edinburgh's A Modelling Man Cave. Saying, "Evening, guys, and all in chat." Good evening, Mark. I hope you're doing all right, buddy. I see you have been at the bench a little bit, trying to get that mojo back. I hope you are feeling better as well, because Mark's been poorly as well. So, yeah, it is good to see you trying to get that mojo back, like the rest of us at the moment. And hopefully we will see you at Perth.
Oh, yes. You lucky devils.
Yes. I think even Malcolm might have threatened to turn up at Perth.
He never did he?
I think he might have done. I'm not sure. We shall see. We shall see. Anywho, so is it between the lid and the box, Carl? No, unfortunately not. The box is empty, and the box is as it should be at the moment. So, yes, like I say, it'll turn up. I have
That's a good shout, though.
Yeah, that is a very good shout, actually.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I did when I took it out of the box is because the rubber tracks, I actually super glued them so they got plenty of time to dry and put them to one side. So it's actually, the track is oval, so it's not as if it can like lie flat.
Did it roll off your desk?
Like I say, I've been all around the desk. I'm looking now, and I shouldn't be because I know it's not there. But I keep looking.
It's one of those annoying things, isn't it? It'll bug you until you find it.
Yes. Yes. I even thought, oh, maybe because the dog likes to sit under the desk as well. So maybe it's like stuck to the dog or something. The dog's wandered off with it.
You super glued it to the dog.
Yeah. So you never know.
That would be fun.
Mark Shellard is saying static discharge, James, from the nylon slippers.
What's going on with me today? I'm all over the place.
Discharge yourself.
Sorry. Nylon slippers. Nylon slippers.
He doesn't wear nylon slippers. He just wears nylons.
Yeah.
Skullfish is laughing at Mark. And Harry Marwick has joined us saying, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Harry. Hope you're all right. And Eric's asking if I'm sitting on it. You know, I've not actually checked that. I thought something felt a bit uncomfy.
Well, that brings a whole new meaning to Klingons.
Yes. So, like I say, we've not been on for a while, so there's going to be nothing what we normally do this evening. This is just to try and get us back into doing the live stream on a Saturday night, because, like I say, we've not really had a chance to do it with real life, charity stuff, birthday bashes.
Yeah,
and real life in general. People not having time to get together, because obviously me and James both work. Steve is between jobs at the minute due to his the operation he had to have done, and we effectively since about what, November, early December, we've not really managed to align very well. So here we are. So, like, see, I'm away again next weekend, so we shall see what happens. And Chris has been dealing with some real life stuff as well, so hopefully Chris will be back soon as well. Yeah.
I hope he's all right. I haven't spoken to him for a little while.
Yeah. So anybody in chat coming to Perth next month? Because it is. It's only what are we now? 20. It's only three and a bit weeks away. It's not long now.
God blimey, that's coming on quick, isn't it?
Yeah. We are almost into April.
Oh, a fabulous month, though, in fairness.
Yes.
It's a very good month, April, especially right at the beginning. It's the best part of the year.
Yes.
Can you guess why?
I have an inkling of why.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, all right. So yeah, I don't really know what to talk about because there's not been a huge amount that we've really done, is there? Apart
No,
from
not a lot.
that thing the other weekend.
Yeah. We could talk about that, couldn't we? What I will
I suppose
do.
you could update everyone.
Yeah, what I could do is I could do a little bit of that and scare the children.
Oh, jeepers!
Yeah,
There's
throw
something
that.
to keep the kids away from the fire.
Oh well, that's it. Yeah, it normally works. It's just I'm still tinkering technical issues. I'm so unused to doing anything. It's ridiculous. You think after 48 hours? Well, I didn't actually do an awful lot in the 48 hours, surprisingly.
You bunked off, shall we say?
Yeah. What an interesting part of the journey that was that. No, you don't want to see my groin. There you go. Yeah, it's first year that I've actually been a watcher, for want of a better phrase.
Yes.
So that was quite interesting. I don't know if you'd noticed, or it's the same on your screen, but we've got no people watching, although we've got people in chat, which is a bit odd.
Yes. If you go on YouTube, it shows people watching, but yeah, correct. The StreamYard itself showing us 0 watchers, but yeah.
Strange. Yeah, so
YouTube is showing some watchers, so something's going on.
Yeah, so obviously the 48 hour we did really well. We doubled our target, which was 4,000 was the target, and we went over that by a little mate. So 8,200 and something or other change, which was fantastic, and everyone did an amazing job. I just sat on my ass and watched it. Lazy, so that I am. But yeah, so we've already got several people said that they want to be sponsors next year.
Excellent.
Which is looking wonderful. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome one next year. And I might invest in I might get a new voice for my birthday.
Yes.
That'd be nice. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for everybody that is watching that took part in the chat or the build or whatever. Yeah, it's very, very cool. So thank you.
It was a job well done by everybody.
Job
well done by everybody. So Skullfish is saying they mustn't make jokes about Uranus, must resist. That was for me sitting on the track, I think.
Possibly.
And Harry saying resistance is futile and prepare to be assimilated.
Yeah.
Mark saying, like probing Uranus, no, don't make silly jokes about it. And it's coming into alignment, apparently. Big job.
An alignment of Uranus as well.
Yeah, a very big job. Oh, we've been joined by Scott of the Junkworks fame saying, good evening all. Good evening, Scott. Hope you're doing all right.
Hey, Scott.
And Mark Shellard is entering Uranus now, sir. And Harry's just saying, thoroughly enjoyed the 48-hour bash. Only missed one stream. Wow, that's good going. If you only missed one, Harry, that's really good going.
That's very good.
Skullfish saying, James, you could try out the Gal Gadot voice next year.
Well, actually, do you know what? Funny enough, I did tinker with a bit of AI voices, but I just couldn't find the right one. So
yes,
yeah.
I got invited into a group today for an upcoming sick build, which I thought was going to be quite interesting.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What's that?
I don't know whether you want to talk about that yet or not.
Not really, because it hasn't been published yet.
Right, then I'll shut up.
No.
Watch this space, folk. There's some stuff coming that's going to be quite interesting. I've done a proof of concept already.
I will happily discuss this because I will be okay. Right. So yeah. Oh, throw me on the bus. Can't believe it.
You don't have to. We'll keep them in suspense.
No, well, you know me. I can talk about it without actually revealing anything, so it's quite easy.
Well, Well, that's true.
Yeah. So, as you know, last year, Just Making Conversation decided to come up with a nutty sort of idea of a
But
build.
see what you did there.
Yeah, it's very good, wasn't it? It's not bad considering I'm half asleep. But yeah, we did a walnut challenge build last year, and in along those lines, we decided that. Well, I say we. I decided while we were recording live just to have this conversation with Malcolm and say, look, we really need to do something as equally exciting this year. So yes, Carl has been invited to the group, just purely to make sure I've done it right, actually. But a group has been made and will be revealed very shortly.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Another crazy idea, and I know there's going to be a lot of people going, what are you?
I think it's actually going to be very interesting because there's going to be some really, really funky stuff done, and it's going to be difficult to work out what's being done, shall we say.
The concept of the idea is to use something in which we do as modelers sometimes. And sometimes I think it's safe to say it's an unsung hero of the modeling journey, for want of a better phrase. We've all done it. We've all done it for sometimes for the joys of the subject, or for the fact that we can use the subject to hide things. It's an unsung hero. So I think a celebration is in order. It's a long time coming for it, and it's going to be in the spotlight. And I know for a fact that there's a lot of people that watch this and other bits and pieces that are just insanely nutty like me, and will get the idea. And as you say, you've done a proof of concept idea, which sort of actually, the one thing I like about what you've done is it explains it all in a simple picture. But yeah, so watch out for it. I will post it up on the Saturday Night cRECHE for everyone to get involved in, and it'll be another one of those wonders that you can potentially skip over all the way through Telford, going, he's done it again, hasn't he? So
yes, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to see what people do, for those that do get involved, of course.
Yes, do get involved, because it's well worth it. It's Just Making Conversation do like to uphold the non-serious side of the modelling community, and a lot of people embrace it. So I'm looking forward to international entries being sent over like last year. And we are looking, just so you know, once you get the idea of the subject, which I won't tell you because I'm like that, but we are looking for an entry into the Telford Scale Model World competition area, and see whether we can snap a little medal again, because that would be pretty awesome if we did.
Yes.
Yeah, so there you go. I think actually your concept idea would work incredibly well in a diorama. I think that would just,
yes,
it certainly would make the judges go, I don't know how to judge that. what am I meant to put as a point for that?
Yes, yeah, folks, you will get it once it all goes live. So.
Well, have a guess. In fact, do you know what? Have a guess. If you're in a chat, have a guess what you think, where we might have gone, or where we. No, it is we, because I'm not all to blame, if I'm honest. Malcolm, if you're watching, I didn't tell you this at the time, but this person that I'm with right now is partly responsible for me forcing the issue. So, yes, I him. He went off on a tangent, and it's just, that does work. It will do that then. So. Yeah, drop it. The other reason for dropping your suggestions or your thoughts into the chat is because it might give you an idea for the following year.
So there is a method to the madness.
Oh yeah, think outside the box, and you know how zany I can be. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yes.
In fact, we've got some coming in now. I'm going to go right to the bottom. Junkworks is going with amusingly shaped vegetables. Well, if you can model amusingly shaped vegetables to scale, that would be quite interesting.
I like that idea. We'll save that for 2024.
Unfortunately, you can see my hands, so you can see I'm not writing it down. But yeah, I will at some point. I'm just going to go to the top of the chat where you were, catch up with everybody. Right, okay. So Junkworks is saying, you know, in a moment you wandered into the chat and everyone's talking about Uranus. Yeah, yeah. Well,
yeah, we're not talking about Uranus. It's just about Uranus, Scott.
That would be awkward if we were just saying Scott's anus. Oh, hello, Scott. Didn't know you were there. Mr. Deathway saying, I have a concept organised for JMC build, reputation to uphold and all that. Ooh. Does he already know? He's quite
possibly possible. Because it has been bantered around a little while ago, wasn't it? Then it all went quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible that Ian does know.
Yeah, he might do, and he would be a master at it, without a doubt.
Yes.
Mark Shelley is saying, a quick stick of flang out we discovered has 2 moons. Right, gotcha. Yes, the anus. Gotcha. Took me a little while. Harrison, you could build a Uranus rover to travel around the outer rim.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
There we go. It's a concept for next time as well.
Yeah.
Something around Uranus.
Oh dear. Yeah, I can hear Malcolm in my other ear right now. What's the concept, James? Uranus. Oh, come on. We can't go that low. Oh, we could. Re-entry trajectory confirmed, apparently. Oh dear. Do you know what? The person that normally starts this level of conversation isn't even in tonight.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Just imagine if he was. Oh dear.
Oh, he'd be off on one. And where's he saying? Hi, Harry. Looks like spring has finally sprung in the wild north. Oh, lovely.
You getting some good weather then, Scott? We haven't had much here yet.
Well, we've had loads of weather here. It's not been very spring-like, but yeah.
Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what I have watched this afternoon. I've just watched an inbox review by Kitchen Table Modeler of the new Tacom Apache. Oh my, that thing looks amazing. Yes.
Yeah, it's going to take it by storm, isn't it?
Yes. So apparently the price is already skyrocketing.
I bet.
It's into the £80-90 range at the moment. That's way above RRP.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the detail on it looks amazing. The fit looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He actually goes in to show you how the 2 fuselage pieces go together and shows you the seam line at the bottom. And he says probably once you've got all the bits and the sprue and all that off, he says it's pretty much a perfect fit.
Wow.
You may not even need to sand or nothing.
So I have actually got confirmation that Mr. Downthwaite has been invited to the group already.
Excellent. There we go.
And he says he's not sure why.
Yes.
Because your mastery. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I just realised we've got new buttons as well. Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about it later. Sorry.
Okay.
My brain is just not with it. But yes. Yeah. The invites will go out. You need to be at the party, and as one of the famous lines is, it'll be one of those parties that you can tell your grandchildren about, if you know where that reference comes from.
Yes.
And mightily unamused they'll be, I think the phrase is. But yeah. Oh, where did that random quote come from? Oh, dear. Answers in the chat. If you know what that random quote is, I know what it is, obviously. But yeah, if you know where it's come from, put it in the chat. Oh dear. Anyway, yes, no, there's some really nice models coming out at the moment. Actually, the Sky Crane as well is.
So Scott's just said there as well in chat that Tacom have released info for the UK version awesome. So I think I will hang fire for that one, I think. And Harry's just confirming that when you get good weather up north, you make the very best of it for sure. Oh, most definitely.
Definitely.
Most definitely. Oh, so that is interesting then. The UK version. Awesome. Awesome. Because there are some, I believe, a few little differences in there. So not just markings, but structurally as well.
There are.
Yes. Awesome.
Right.
Right.
I'm looking around thinking, what can I do? Because I'm unprepared. I'm feeling quite embarrassed. Oh, no.
I'm going to put some eyes on. So I can actually, so these old man eyes can actually see what on earth it is that they're trying to do. Because I'm blind as a bat.
Yeah, Harry's just saying that would be the D version, Scott, of the Apache.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
And it's 1/35th scale, so you can like amalgamate it into obviously a dial with something, some armor or something like that. And I think that the version at the moment has got the rotors folded mod thingies on it as well, so you can have it folded if you want.
Why don't all helicopter builds have that ability? I know you can buy it. They really should. So I do like a helicopter that's got folded rotors. It just looks pretty.
Yes, I wish this Lynx had got folded rotors because it's going to take up a lot of space. But like you say, you can buy the kit for it. It's like you've already spent like a fortune on the kit. You don't want to be going and spending another pile of cash on something that really
your one was the Revell one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
and I did manage to get it when it was on special at Hobby Zone.
Yeah.
So I did actually manage to pick it up for 20 quid.
Yeah, but even so. Yeah, I got the Airfix one that I got to do at some point as well.
Very similar, I believe.
Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. But yeah, I do like it. It's pretty. I like a helicopter. So Harry is just saying that he's actually still pondering on buying the Apache because if you get one, you'll need the other one also.
Yes, that would be a severe temptation.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would want more than one. I think it's not something in which I would want every version, if that makes sense.
All right.
I think it's very much a case of done one, done it, tick that off the list. For me, anyway.
Depends on how big the differences are between the versions.
Yeah, it's just that
how much you actually love the subject.
Yeah, it's just that size. I mean, it's not my favorite helicopter by any means, but I do like the way it looks.
Yeah.
But saying that, I mean, the Huey is my favorite, and I'm not sure I will build too many of them either. I might build one that's not hanging from a tree one day. That'd be nice.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's still not finished.
Still not finished it?
No. It's stalled. Well, obviously it's stalled because it's in a tree. But yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm here all week. Crazy. So what you guys got on the bench you're watching? Tell us what you're up to this weekend. If you're going to a show or whether you're going to steal some time at the bench or you're going to unable to steal time and be with the family. Let us know.
Yeah, what you're up to.
Yells. And I think what I'll do.
And if you're in between builds, what's going on the bench next?
Oh yes.
See, I might keep my two models that are built in the box and actually build something else. Just try and get that mojo firing again.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah, I've got I've got a couple of projects that I've got to start. So
Yeah, there's a big project I wanted to do this year, but like I say, I've got all that stuff sitting, waiting to be painted, and it's like, do I want to start another kit that I really want to do in like one hit, but like get it built and not want to paint it?
yeah, difficult one to answer that one. You don't want to spoil your mojo, but at the same degree,
No.
you do want to release it at the same time. So
Yes.
So you can tell that I've not done anything since the weekend because I'm cleaning up my palette. If anybody's looking and wondering what are you doing, James? But yeah, it's been sat for quite a while, so you've got quite a bit of condensation inside, just basically knackered everything that's in it. It's a shame, but that's okay. I'm sure you're not meant to make a wet palette dry.
My wet palette is bone dry at the minute.
Oh, I love this palette, I really do, but it's only it doesn't do what I want it to do, which is basically stay how I left it. So the next time I get to it, yeah. But that's down to mojo as well, I think. Yeah, that's better. So I can actually do something now. He says. Oh, and actually, the other thing, while everyone's tapping away, putting their comments and stuff in, I may have alluded to it earlier, and I'm not dropping hints in any way, although I'm more than happy to accept anything. My birthday's coming up. And my darling wife said to me today, "What would you like for your birthday?" And I stupidly said, "I don't want anything. I'm fine. I've got everything I need. Just you, my love.
Teacher.
Just you, my love. You're everything like, oh, yeah.
You are my sunshine.
You are the air that I breathe, the light of my life, oh yeah. She's not
the cherry on my pie.
Oh, well, now. Yeah, it hasn't been a cherry on my pie for a long time. But anyway, let's move on from that before I get into trouble. I may have left that too late, but never mind. But yeah, so if you've got any ideas of any kits, obviously not the Apache because we've spoken about that, but any kits that you think now that would do, James, very well, to let me know because inspiration may be needed. Oh, yeah, it has been a while. I'm mopping up after myself. This is outrageous. More tissue, I said. More tissue.
Morticia?
Morticia. Is she in as well? No. I'm got leakage everywhere.
Oh, right.
Where the when I take the lid off of this thing, obviously the condensation's on the lid, so it drops everywhere. Never mind. It's all good. Do you know, if I got up an hour earlier, I would have all this organised and sorted.
Yes, you would.
Oh, yes. It was a very nice sleep, though, in fairness. And I'll go to the chat because Carl's got his eyes down. Sculptfish says, excuse me, I'm building the 148th Tamiya Syrian Japanese float plane. I would have been for the 48 hour, but life got in the way. Oh, nice. Throw some pictures up. We'd like to see that.
Yes.
John Works is saying that he's working on the Challenger build. If I get to the Perth show, it's what I'm going to enter, hopefully. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. We shall keep our eyes peeled.
Yes, indeed. Harry's saying I'm fighting fit issues with Cowlings of Ravel 148th SBD5.
Oh.
Skullfish is saying the thing about wet pallets is they are not meant to stay wet for weeks on end. You know, well that is what I need. So, and he's just calling for help for me and saying clean up in aisle 5, James. Thinly veiled Uranus joke. Oh yes. If you've got a thin Uranus, it would be definitely a clean up, I guess. But yeah. No, that's the problem. It has been a little while since it's been used, so yeah, never mind. Never mind. It's all good. All good. Yeah, I actually saw, talking about the SPD5. I actually saw, and I had an email today about whether I'd like to stock a 1/18th version.
1/18th.
1/18th.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a big build.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favourite planes, that is.
Hint, hint.
No. There was no hint. Although my address is available, the appropriate places.
I'm saying nothing.
No. Yeah, no. 1/18. I don't think I've ever seen it in 1/18, to be honest. 1/24th, but what did I do? Did I do something by accident?
No.
Harry says his ears pricked up. Yeah, ears pricked up. Yeah, 1/18th. And a fair to middling price, I thought too. So I can, through the powers of amazing a medium that I have, I can actually tell you what sort of money that's going for as well. Ooh, it nice. Wasn't meant that way when I mentioned it, but he says, "Oh yes, from the amazing powers that you have there, James. Oh, maybe not so amazing, huh? That one there is where it was. Is it 1/18th? Oh, actually, no, I'm slightly wrong. It is 1/18th, but it is the SPD 3 and 4, so the Dauntless. And for a mere £129, which I think is quite good value. Yeah. No pictures of it, I'm afraid. Although I might actually be able to find a picture. Let me have a look, see if I can find a picture.
Well, find one that's 1/35th and say bigger.
Yeah, like that, but bigger.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm glad you're not saying to me. So, how much bigger would that be, James? Because I'll be like, yes. Oh. Well, I obviously got the wrong code. Yes, I did. Oh, that's funny. Well, that picture doesn't look anything like a Dauntless. Strange, that's because the wrong freaking number, you idiot.
I didn't want to say anything, but
holy shamoly. How do you make things big again? Oh, there we go. It came back to me in a flash. So there you go. That is the kit in question, just to show that I'm not completely insane. There it is.
Wow.
Yes. I love kit. 1/18th scale. Dauntless. What a beautiful bird. I'll see if I can find some information as to how big that actually rocks up at. Sorry, gone off on a tangent. I apologise.
So you could always find out what the length of the real plane was, and then just divide it by 35.
I could do, or what I could do is I could get the length of a 148, do the maths, and then go, I still haven't got a freaking clue. No is the short answer. It's long. It's very long. If you imagine it, how long it could be, and then think to yourself, well, actually, it's bigger than that, because it would be, then you'd be about right. Oh, no, I can't. Google, how long? Oh, I tell you what, it might be in the instructions.
Might be.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes it tells you on the box art as well. Go on.
No, it's okay. I am looking. No, I can't find it. Answers on a postcard. Why did I go down this rabbit hole?
Don't know.
No, I don't either.
Any look?
It's got 182 parts to the kit.
Okay.
This is not a lot.
It's not, is it?
No, not for a kit that size. No, I can't find it, and I don't want to bore people while I'm busy rummaging through the intranet. But it is, it's a big old bird. I think that'd be worth the money myself. It's not a lot of money for that size of kit. Although I suspect it's a rebox. It's not a new molding. It's a rebox.
Mm-hmm.
So it may be a little dated. But that is good, because that would allow you to do all sorts of additional scratchy buildy bits and pieces. You know, if you were so inclined.
Indeed.
Let's go back to what we were actually meant to be doing.
What was that?
Oh, do you know? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten.
So, oh, Harry's just saying that Alex Scale Modeling has built this particular kit we're talking about. The 118.
Oh right, okay.
Nice. And he says that all you'd need is a 150th scale aircraft carrier to set it on. Ian's saying he's currently working on the Academy 288th scale space shuttle.
Oh,
with a twist.
Oh, that reminds me, we've still got something to do with that.
Yeah, we have. It needs completing for next week. Oh,
chop.
It's interesting. Harry says that that is bigger than the 1/24th scale Stuka, which is big. Yes, it would be. Yeah. And Skullfish is saying, is that I Love Kit actually Trumpeter? Well, yeah. So I Love Kit are a mixture actually of a couple of different manufacturers. That particular kit, I'm not 100% sure. I did actually have the information about it. If you bear with me a second, I can tell you exactly. That one there, click. So looking on ScaleMates, it is it is. I love ScaleMates, and I always worry because you look at it and think, oh, really? So on the history chart of this particular kit, the start of the history is in 1943. So it could be interesting.
Yes.
But I think you're right. I think it is trumpeter originally. So yeah, but it's not on scale mates. It's not particularly up to date, the information there. So, but what I was going to do was I was going to look at the right. Oh God, you are a numpty. A word to the wise: if you choose to have more than one email address,
don't do it.
Just don't do it, because it is a nightmare.
Yes. Yes. We both just
so
had
the
to set up
information
new ones, haven't we?
the information I got was these kits that was sent to me, of which this was one, are a mixture between Hobby Boss and trumpeter kits with extra parts in some cases. So yeah, I think that is a trumpy, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure that doesn't make you any more enlightened, Skullfish, but I'm glad I answered the question. And Harry's just confirming he thinks it is as well. So yeah, I'm fairly certain it is. I do have one actually upstairs thinking about it, but I don't know what size that is. I don't think it's 1/18th. I think it's 1/24th. I think. But anyway. But yeah, 1/24 Snooker's a big old beast. I think the wingspan of that is near on 60 centimeters from what I remember.
Wow. Wow, that's big.
But yeah, they've got a bundle of I Love kits coming into the UK. One of which is the 1/16th Sherman as well, and that's fair. That's fairly priced at 120, 129 or thereabouts.
That's cheaper than Andy's.
Yeah, I don't. But it's an old mold, so it won't be as it won't be as detailed probably as Andy's, I would guess. But if you're into your additional bits and pieces, they'd be quite good to get hold of. Yeah. Anyway, come out of that before I spend more money. Right, what was I going to do to this? I was going to do something wrong.
Before you end up in trouble, you mean?
Yeah. Why don't I? Yeah, I'll be honest. I've got everything I really want. I don't think there's anything.
Same here.
Anything I'm desperate for. There's loads of things I'd like, but
yeah,
nothing I'm desperate for. I might have to invest in some Star Wars bits and pieces, though.
I've got snow speed. Yeah, I do want some more stuff.
I think I'm maxed out on my big kits, though. Yeah, I think I've got. Oh no, actually, no. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much where I need to be with my big kits. So, of course, I've got the 124 Spitfires to start building soon. That'll be fun.
Yes.
Keep me busy. Alex is saying, Henry is saying, Alex model building built the Mirror kit 9 years ago.
Wow.
And he said
so it's an old mold.
Yeah. How about the F-14A Tomcat in 1/18th? Oh, that'd be enormous.
That would be enormous. That would be a massive. I bet you people would buy it though.
Yeah. Do you know, I think it would scare the bejesus out of me building that.
Me too.
Really would. There's nowhere to hide. Oh, right. Now I've got this already, but I don't actually know what I'm doing. What was I doing? Oh, I'm so lost track of what I'm doing. Yeah, when are we going to finish those space shuttles, you?
Soon.
Because I've got 2 of them. They're taking up a lot of room.
Well, you can't blame me for rebuilding 2 of them.
Well, no, I wasn't blaming you for it. Well, all right, yeah, maybe I was a little.
It's here. It's this is ready for its first coat of paint to find the blemishes.
Well, I expect that first coat to go on very, very shortly.
Well, I think as soon as I get in the spray booth for something, this might get a spray coat because it feels pretty good, but it feels like there might be a couple of holes here and there. Yeah, it took an awful lot of filler, like, especially in these end pieces inside here. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Just keep throwing it in. But yeah. So yeah. I think the hardest part of that build now is done. Getting them 2 halves together and getting that filled and smoothed and filled and smoothed, filled and smoothed.
Yeah, definitely. I'll need to dust mine down. they're primed, but
yes.
Yeah. I do need a bit of dusting. Harry's saying that Mike Muppet Modeler channel is the most recent build of the 1/18th SPD.
Okay. Don't know Mike Muppet Modeler.
No, I don't either. It might be Muppet Modeler, but his name's Mike. I don't know.
Possibly. Could be. No.
Put a link in the chat, Harry.
He can't.
Oh no, he can't, can he? No.
It'll block him from putting a link in. Miss out the www dot. I put the actual rest of the link in, and then I can modify it to the right thing.
Skullfish is saying so many kits out at the moment that he wants or needs.
There's lots I want. There's nothing I need.
I think realistically, there's probably only one.
Yes,
probably only got one that I'm interested in getting.
Yeah, I've only got 1 plane left in my stash now, thankfully.
Have you really?
Yeah, I gave the other one away.
Oh, all right, I got you.
Yes, planes aren't my thing.
Yeah, you're more armor.
I got a Spitfire left in the stash. That's it. An Edward one.
Did you start that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I started an ICM Spitfire.
Oh, that's right, yes.
And it was just god-awful because it's like 30 years old. Or it felt like it was 30 years old. It's horrible. So it went straight to the bin.
Oh.
That was for Black Rifle Model Works Spitfire build.
Yes. Yeah.
It went straight to the bin.
I got one from an Airfix kit that I started for the same build, and it's back in the box. I haven't thrown it, but I really don't think I'm going to do it. I got to be honest.
Yeah. Ooh, Skullfish. Yeah, there's a kit I want. I don't need, but I'd like it. Skullfish saying he's busted his budget for a while buying the MPC Eagle Transporter, the 22-inch version. Yes. Yeah. So.
And that is that channel. That channel name is correct. It's Mike Muppet Modeler.
Okay.
Okay, we'll Google that.
I am just Googling that now. So. There we go. It's found him straight away.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be having a look at that later.
Yes. So I'm going to throw the link in there. Might as well.
Mm.
So for those that are interested in Mike Muppet Modeler, there is the link. So yes, I shall subscribe, hit the bell, and yeah, I'll take a good look at that later on. Oh yeah, he looks like he builds a bit of everything. Planes, armor. Nice.
Actually, do you know what? I just suddenly thought there is a build that you need to do.
What's that?
And I think it's a buddy build.
ATST.
Well, yeah, well, funny you should say that, but I hadn't thought of that one. Okay, so there's another one. But yeah, we need to do a loco.
That's Mr. Kiwi's loco.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's beautiful.
BR-52.
Yes.
Yeah. That's on my list.
Yeah, that's definitely on the list. That one that Mr. Kiwi did was gorgeous, shall we say.
Yeah, I might actually drop that into conversation tonight when I pick the whiskies up. No, I was saying I didn't need.
You said about my birthday's coming. And what do I want? They're not that expensive, are they?
No, they're not actually.
And I bet it's something you could add more detail to as well, James.
No.
Yeah, seeing as you love, see, I put the seed in your mind now.
No, the seed was already there. Seed was already there. I saw a build. I can't remember the modeler, but I saw a build of a loco, where the base kit was the trumpeter loco, but he'd done it so it'd been involved in a bombing, so it was actually blown apart and all that sort of stuff. And
wow,
yeah, the detail was phenomenal.
Wow, you're gonna go for that then?
I'd love to, but I wouldn't know where to start. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, that's one of those projects. It's like 3 years in, you're still doing it.
Yeah, and some.
Anywho.
Yeah, and apparently Harry said that Frankie Day also built one as well.
All right, okay.
Sounds like a lot of people have built it. It's been knocking around for a while, but yeah. Yeah, I like the Eagle Transporter, but
yes.
I tell you what I did see. Oh, why didn't I save that picture? So I saw someone that made scratch built a transporter like an Eagle Transporter like one, but they used the VW camper van. So instead of having the pointy nose at the front, you had the VW camper van front
end.
Yeah,
okay.
front end. And they'd done the windows the same as is on the Eagle, and then scratch built all the bit, and then the middle of the camper van was the bit that goes in the middle of the Eagle. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Yeah,
I do really like
clever.
them when they bash a couple of kits together. Yeah. Steph did it with the ST, didn't he, in a camper van?
Yeah,
that looked pretty impressive. It went together really well.
I'd like to do that as well. That's quite a well-known thing, but yeah. See, now maybe that's what we should do. Maybe that's a good idea for a group build at some point.
Yeah,
is to do a kit bash.
Take two kits and bash them.
Yeah, but use one of the kits must be the VW camper van.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I was just going to say another one that I have seen is, the Bandai R2D2 kit.
Yes.
They've taken that and they've amalgamated it into they're not called Transformers, are they? What are they called?
A Gundam.
Yeah. And they've put R2D2 into the top of a Gundam.
Ooh.
That looked pretty good as well. So yeah, there's loads of. But that would be pretty good. Take the VW kit and bash it into something else.
Because it's a fairly cheap kit, isn't it? As far as I remember. But you could do all sorts. A B17 with a VW front.
That'd be quite awkward, wouldn't it?
Oh dear, yeah, it'd be a lot of scratch building, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now my brain's gone off on one. So look, there's two kits I need.
3 kits now. Be 4 kits by the end of the week.
Oh dear, yeah. And some. But there you go. Yeah, so a lot of people watching aren't working on the bench. They've not told us what they're doing. A couple have.
No.
If Ian's still watching, I can imagine he sat there with a pen and paper with a scratching out the idea of a VW.
Yes, guaranteed. Yeah. He'll have some scan your truck involved there as well.
Oh,
there you go. VW thingy on a scan your truck.
Oh, do you know that would so work as well? What? I'm determined to get some paint on something. What am I going to do? Oh, this actually is a live demonstration of what my bench is like majority of the time. It's just like I don't know what to do. What should I do now?
Help.
Yeah. I need somebody. Oh no, good. Don't steam games. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll do that. So if we get a little bit of what should we use? What should we use? Oh, light steel. No, we just go steel. I think.
What are you painting?
My roof. I made a roof for me. My little thingy bob. So that basically it's just some very thin brass.
Oh, you corrugated iron. Yes.
Corrugated iron. Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
Your corrugated iron machine that you bought.
Yes. Well, sort of. I actually made it. Would you believe? 3D printed.
There you go. Going to show the boys and girls.
I am. I've got it there.
Big screen you.
Oh, you're going to big screen me.
Going to big screen you.
So yeah, it's a 3D printed file, and you literally just make the 2 halves, put it in between, and go stickety stick, squeezy squeeze, and yeah, live demonstration. That's how it comes out.
Fanny's your aunt, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah. So very easy.
Corrugated iron. Nice.
Yeah.
So what's what size brass plate are you using then? What's the thickness of it?
Very, very thin. It's the same sort of thickness as silver foil. So you could, the silver foil you put over your chicken, you could use that.
Okay.
So very thin. So I think that's 0.02 thickness or something like that. I think, top of my head. But yeah, it's the file I printed was actually not for 1/48. It was for 1/72 and below, I think.
Okay.
So I just exaggerated a little bit. It doesn't work perfectly, but it works sufficiently enough to do what you want to do. But yeah. Awesome. Not a bad little thing.
Yeah. So Ian Douthwaite is saying that I'm certainly not short of spare parts for a truck scratch building.
No, just need that camper van in.
Yes, and Harry's saying a VW camper van with a Scania back end. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Harry's saying, I think the funniest thing I've ever seen driving about was a Ford Fiesta body shell planted by a Range Rover chassis.
So on top of a Range Rover chassis.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that would look weird.
That would look very strange. Ooh, interesting.
That's extreme kit building, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 1-to-1 kit bash, isn't it?
Mm. Yes. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yes. Well, we are coming up to 8:15 already. That's gone quick. So we'll be here for probably about another half an hour. And then James has got to go pick up his better half.
Yes.
Like I say, I'm not here next week. I'm not sure about yourself, James. So there's a good chance there will be no show next week. Like I say, Steve is away for an extended period. Chris is away for an extended period. So we shall see.
Yeah, I don't think there will be anything from me next week.
Yeah.
I've got quite a bit on, so yeah, I can't imagine I will be.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of fapping about to do.
Yes.
Over the next few weeks, and in fairness, the bench is going to take a bit of a back seat for a bit, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Unfortunately, lots of projects all coming to fruition at once, as usual.
Yes. Yes. There's been a lot going on in the background, hasn't there, the last few weeks?
Yeah. Non-stop. Not complaining. But yeah, non-stop.
No. It should be interesting once it goes live.
Yes. Yeah, if it all comes off, all goes live, everyone will be having fun. Yes. But yeah, we've got stuff to plan because we're all going to Telford, aren't we? So
we are, yes.
We've got stuff to plan for that as well.
Yeah, we'll be there for Models for Heroes.
Yep.
Amongst other things.
Yeah.
I will be at Perth for Models for Heroes. Me and Lisa. And then we're hoping to get to the Aberdeen show as well. Dundee will be there. And hopefully we'll be in Edinburgh and Glasgow as well this year. So we are going to be around and about quite a bit this year.
You got a full package going on, haven't you, this year?
Yeah. And then obviously there's that other thing for Models for Heroes that's ongoing at the moment. So we're going to be busy with that as well. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's gone live yet either. So much going on in the background at the minute.
Yeah. So much secret squirrel stuff is silly, you know.
Yeah.
Where did I get this paintbrush from? It's awful.
That looks like a Humbrol paintbrush.
No, it's not. It's
or
not.
A Hobbycraft paintbrush.
I thought it was a Humbrol brush, but it's not. Actually.
Was it an Airfix brush out of one of the starter kits?
No. I think this is... Don't put my eyes on. There is writing on it. It's a Royal. Okay. This one's a Royal, but yeah, I think it's for oil painting, not for
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's got to go.
Is it a flat brush? Is it?
I don't know what it is. It's just so limp and yeah, looks
very
like me in the brushes.
Morning. No comment.
Probably that's not me. And this isn't what I think it is either. Well, I don't know where these brushes have come from. I've obviously delved deep into the box of goodness.
Yes.
I think these are the real cheapy brushes that I bought many moons ago.
So Junks is just asking, was that a fault creation to Harry about the VW camper? The Ford Fiesta and the Range Rover chassis. Harry is saying, I wouldn't be surprised some weird creations has come off from it, Scott. And the Junk Works saying, Carl, would you be interested in coming to the Orkney Model Show in September 2024? That is actually something I might look into. See if I can get the time booked off. I'll come up to, because we'd love to come up to Orkney for a weekend. Well, we'd love to come up to Orkney for a bit longer and like actually explore the island a bit. Orkney and Shetland. So yeah, that is very much something I would love to come up and like, especially come up for Models for Heroes. Get a bench there, get Models for Heroes into the Isles. So, watch this space, Scott. Watch this space. Obviously, there's always room for more volunteers if you're interested, Scott. A bit of a sales pitch here. You know, I'm sure Malcolm would love to get a session started up in the Orkney Isles.
I certainly haven't got anything there at the moment.
Oh. Harry said, a weekend in Orkney wouldn't even wet your whistle. Haha, yes. That's why it's quickly changed to a week. But there's a lot to see up there. Loads of puffins. There's plenty of seals and whales and orca and all kinds of stuff up there to go and look at. Plus, apparently, there's a reasonably good jewelers up there as well, I've heard.
Allegedly. Well, that's
allegedly, yeah. It keeps making me spend money.
Is that why you're dragging your feet on it? Because you don't want to...
No, because if I know Lisa goes and she actually goes, if they've got a factory shop, of course. But yeah, I'll be walking home a hell of a lot lighter.
Well, I'm sure they'll arrange a factory tour and...
Yeah. So Scott is saying there's been talk of getting Models for Heroes set up here, but nothing has come of it yet. Okay.
Well,
so maybe Malcolm is talking with somebody. But like I say, Scott, you would be ideal to run a session, or at least help to run a session with others.
Yeah. Definitely.
You are ex-military. You like building models. You've got experience building models. You've got experience of showing people what to do from your YouTube.
Yeah.
Just have a think on it. Doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, we won't twist your arm or anything.
No, we'll just hold you down.
Yeah.
And there's Scott saying we have 2 shops in Kirkwall. Oh, definitely not coming then. But don't tell Lisa I said that. No, we'd love to come up. Love to come up to the Orkney Isles.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually.
Mm.
Somewhere I've never been.
Yeah, been to Shetland loads of times, but never been to Orkney.
Yes. The problem for me is past the Watford Gap, so...
North of the Watford Gap.
Yeah, anything north of the Watford Gap.
Here be dragons.
You can give me nosebleeds and stuff.
Yes. There you go. Scott saying, I'm sure a tour could be arranged for Lisa at the factory.
Oh.
Indeed. Yes.
Cha-ching.
She does love the stuff. She really does. She wears it whenever she gets the opportunity, the stuff she's got. Here, Harry's saying, what's needed in Orkney are model shops. So is there a big modelling community up there on the Orkney Isles, Scott? Is there a big enough community to, say, support a model shop if one opened? I think he's just answered that as we were talking about, saying, watch this space, Harry. Oh, there might be plans within plans there.
Oh.
Because the last pictures I saw you post up with the Orkney show, I think it was last year. It might have been the year before. It didn't look like there was like 1 or 2 people there. It looked pretty busy. And they saying, you're more than welcome to come up too, James.
Oh, yes, I would love to.
Road trip.
Oh.
Road trip. Oh, there you go. Road trip. 4 of us.
Oh, yes.
Make a weekend, make a long weekend of it, like 4 or 5 days. Get your ass here, and then we'll all go together.
Have you got a Greg's there?
No, they've got proper bakers up here. Trust me, you go to the bakers here, you never go to Greg's again.
I'm only joking. I could love Greg's so much, but it's a very southern thing, isn't it?
Yes.
I can't go there. There's no Greg's. I can send Mum to Iceland and take me home with me. Yeah, no, I'd love to. I really would. So one thing actually we've spoken about quite a few times, me and the wife, is that if you go anywhere, generally speaking, most people don't go in their own country; they go abroad, don't they?
Yeah,
I've done a little bit. But I really haven't done very much at all. And I really should. Before the Grim Reaper gets me, I really should make the effort. I'll regret it otherwise.
He's closer today than he was yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
How very morbid.
Yes, sorry about that.
Going on that.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm just getting
to script, take some of that. And Scott saying, yeah, there is quite a community of modelers and war gamers here. So yes, I think it could work. Okay. And you're saying there, we don't have any of those chains like Greg's, Mackie D's, etc. But we do have local bakers, though. Great local bakers, yes.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of Mackie D's. Oh my God, really? No Mackie D's?
No Mackie D's, that's it. So, cut him off. Cut him off. He's done. Yes. Yes. Should be interesting.
Right. I've just got to do a bit of admin. I do apologise.
That's right. We'll let you off this once. We are at past, so we are going in a few moments anyway. So, yeah. No Mackie D's north of Inverness, James. That's very true. I've got a little splash on my monitor. What's that about? Yes. Well, it's been a fun evening. I've enjoyed myself. It's gone pretty quick, that hour and a half.
It does go quick, doesn't it, in fairness?
Yes. Once you get going.
I've even managed to get a little bit of paint done, so...
Yes, me too. Not a huge amount. We've got some bits and pieces done. So we're a little bit further on than we were when we started, shall we say. So,
yes.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to wind it up there, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully we will be back, if not next week, the week after.
Be the week after. It won't be next week.
Yeah, because I'm not working next week, but we do have some other plans. And if those plans fall through, then we might go live, but we shall see. It depends on what you're doing as well and other things. So
yeah, I think I'm working next week. I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember, to be honest.
No, it's all merging into one.
Day by day.
Yeah.
At the moment, so yeah.
Cool. So, first and foremost, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. It has been awesome as always. Thank you very much for joining in the chat, getting involved. It helps us with things to talk about, things to do. If it wasn't for you guys, there'd be no point in us being here. So, from him next door, good night. And from me, good night. And like I say, hopefully we shall see you all soon. As always, be good, be safe. And of course, keep making models, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ta.
Bye.